G'day guys, it's Ryan from Tentworld, Townsville here, and I'm just here to show you about the 75 litre Rambler rucksack, and just if you're going for a hike, what things you might want to kit it out with, how you want to fit it, and just all those important little bits to make the hike a little bit easier. So the nifty thing with this bag here, it's actually all one single compartment, if you can see in there, so you just stuff your stuff down in there. Another important thing with this bag, and what you would always want to look for, is at the bottom, this one here has a rain cover. You got this rain cover here, you unzip it, you pull it out. It's a nice bright orange, so if you do happen to misplace your bag, easy to find, and you just use that. It's got a nice little stretchy cord around it, and you just use that to cover up the bag if you're expecting any wet weather while you're walking or while you're camping. It just sits across. You want to make all corners are covered in there. Keeps it quite nice and dry for you. Once you're done with it, make sure it's nice and dry. You just scrunch it back up and you put it back into that little hole there and zip up, and she's good. You got these straps here, so if you got a tent or a sleeping mat, you can strap it to the side. Gives you a bit more space inside the bag, and it's just easy to access when you get to camp, so you're not digging through to the bottom of it. And also what's good with this one is that on either side, it has these zip pockets. If you open it up, you can use that to store a water bottle either side. Okay, so you can see on these, you've got these side straps. These sit just above your hips. They make it a lot more comfortable while you're wearing the pack, so it's not just pulling straight down on your shoulders. A bit of weight is also going to the hips. But here you can see all these different sections of padding. This one's good because it's got these nice soft bits of padding on the back. Makes it comfortable during the day. It's also got nice padding along the lower section of your lower back and your hips when you're wearing it. It's also got, as you say, padding on these actual straps, so it's not rubbing really aggressively against the front of your chest there. Brilliant idea for a bag if you ask me. So here we've got it all loaded up nice and heavy, and we're just going to show you a safer way of putting the bag on, especially if you've got a bit of weight in there. So here we'll use this as a bit of an example. This ledge here is like a bank of a creek or a tree. So when it's laid up on its back and you're getting ready to put it on, you want to make sure your straps are nice and loose as far as they can go, so it's more easy to adjust when you have to put it on eventually. Okay, so what we're going to do here, you approach the bag, you lay up against it. First thing is you want to get your arms through, and then you sit up, and then as you sit up, pull this first strap across your chest, tighten that one. That's the first step. Now this is the harder bit. What you want to do is try roll onto your side, get onto all fours, use your big legs to push yourself up, and as you get up, try jump up a bit. So as you can see, the bag's resting up and high against me. And while it's resting up, you want to pull these as tight as you can, so nice and tight. Then next step is you pull these, the bags. Then as you go, you see the bag's nice and high up against my body. If you look here, it's not pulling down on my shoulders. It's sitting up above them, and you can see it's sitting on my hips nicely. So as you're walking, the bag's a lot more comfortable. You're going uphill, it's a lot more stable. Doesn't feel like it's dragging you back as much. At the end of the day, when you finish your hike, there's no right or wrong way to take your bag off. It's just how you want to treat your equipment. You can either do how we put it on, just in reverse, or you can just undo the straps and flick it off and let it fall to the ground. So this hiking pack, like many others, are available in our stores nationwide or our online warehouse. So if you like what you see or you know what you want, you can buy it off the website, or you can come in store and see one of our lovely staff members who are more than willing to help you. We're always here to help you try one on, help you fit it. We can always load you up with some items in here, see how you like the feel of the bag. But other than that, have a great day and happy hiking.